All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. The killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here as we get another look at the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. He's a 5-tool player. He's got submissions, he's got knockouts, he has cardio, very good in transition as well. Hasn't been able to get over the proverbial hump when it comes to realizing a UFC middleweight championship, but he believes this is the fight, and this is the matchup that's going to get him to the promised land.
Oh, nice right hand by the chest, yeah.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, he's got his back. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Cannoniere's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. And very effective with the ground and pound.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, so that round is in the books. Cannonier's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate
Fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Jared Cannonier. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And there's a takedown attempt. Nurmagomedov strike there. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Massive shot from the top. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Yes, smart adjustments, yep.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, and he locks Sets up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
I want you in mount now.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, round three coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Cannonier's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Cannonier's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad. That leg kick hurt.
Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Both guys appeared to land there.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh! And there it is! Khabib Nurmagomedov! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Khabib Nurmagomedov with a huge knockout. This is the